Hello. Good evening. How's everybody doing? I know it's been like forever since I've been on here. Life has just gotten a little crazy. Just trying to get a lot of stuff done in the last few weeks. So yeah, I've missed getting on here and spending a little bit of time with you guys. I'm hoping everything's working all right. If you cannot hear me, please let me know. I've got started moving some things around to try to get a little bit better studio space. So things are a little bit different. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on painting some fireworks. So I'm going to start by, let's see, I've got my cobalt blue, green oxide, and Mars black. Just going to pull some blue to the side. I always like a little bit of green in my blue to just kind of make it a little more rich. And I apologize. I've got a pretty big mess. I'm being, I would say a tightwad, but it's probably just more being lazy and just reusing a plate that I've used in the past. So all of this that you see is dry. It's just dried paint, and I just grabbed it real quick because I was ready to quit doing all the busy stuff I was doing and get here and paint for a little bit. All right, so to make a night sky, I'm going to start with, let's see, I like that color, but with just a tiny amount of black. Maybe a little more. It's dinner time for the dogs. So you'll probably hear the bowls being filled. Just go for it, buddy. Okay, I think that. Okay, I don't know if I should do landscape or portrait. I don't think it totally matters, but I just had an idea, so maybe let's go this way. So I am in my studio space, also known as my garage. And it's such a nice warm day today that I have the big garage door open. So, excuse me, you just might hear the sounds of cars passing by. Excuse me. I highly doubt the microphone is this good, but I can hear a dove in one of the neighboring trees. I don't know if it'd be kind of cool if you guys could hear that too. Let's see, 1 second here. I'm just going to go ahead and put up a banner. Let's see that one, because these are fun. I think they're fun. It's probably just because it's a new little, I mean, I guess it's not really new. I've used it before, but just a fun little thing. So go ahead, and if you feel comfortable, just say hello when you get on. Let me know you're here. And if you before commenting, it will let me see your name and the platform that you are watching from. Watching on? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just going to try to darken up my sky as I go up my canvas. I don't see that it's really darkening very much. How are you guys doing tonight? Hi, Jenny. You guys watching basketball? I told my husband I would try to keep this short. That way he can get some uninterrupted sports time. But he ended up working really late today. And considered, oh, my back needs to pop. Yay! Nice job, Sherry. Good to see you. Or read you. I don't know. I'm glad you're here. I probably should have also painted my canvas as well. And I actually thought about that. It's just, I don't know. I kept myself super busy all day. And I mean, obviously, because I got on, I was trying to, I was trying to be on here around 6, and like I said, my husband got home late, and I was just changing some things around, so I have kind of torn apart the space that I have been using and needed to fix that. I've also torn apart my kids' bedroom. We're getting rid of their beds, I should say. We've got for the past few years, we've been using it's like a loft bed, captain's bed, loft bed. So a loft bed, and then it's got dresser drawers and stuff. And then it's got like a little pull-out desk, and it's also got a trundle bed. So that's where the little one has been sleeping. But our room is, I should say their room is kind of little. So when the trundle's pulled out, it's like all bed. So we did this crazy thing and bought a couple of loft beds. So we've got to get that loft trundle thing out of there, and then we can put their loft beds in, and then they'll both be up high and have the whole floor. So I started, let's see, I took pictures and posted their bed online, and now I just need to take it apart. I think I've got somebody interested, so excuse me. Hopefully it won't hang out too long. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to read some comments here. Stayed on a schedule so I could do this. Oh. All right. Well, thank you, Sherry, for making a point to be here, and just take a deep breath and release it. Any stress that you have, hopefully this will help with that. Excuse me. Hopefully even just the getting your canvas ready was maybe a bit of a de-stressor. You know, sometimes for me, just getting in that state of, I don't know, just pushing canvas, no, paint, pushing paint around the canvas can trick sometimes. Good. I'm so glad. Just get rid of that tension and stress. It's not good for anybody. My canvas is drying a lot, excuse me, slower than I expected it to. Which this is just a fun little thing, so I really shouldn't worry about it. Just trying to get somewhat decent coverage on there. Oh my goodness. So I've got two, excuse me again, 2 dates this month for painting one of those ever so popular rustic red trucks with fireworks. So I thought this would be a fun thing to do online and just get like a, I don't know, just a little mini session on the fireworks. Because I think they were super fun and really pretty easy. But I'm going to take forever because I'm too worried about my canvas being covered. This is just one of those, came in a 3 or 4 pack from the Dollar Tree. So I don't think it's, may not be primed very well. It's just not a huge deal. And it's really kind of rough, like very toothy. Sorry, my back needs to pop. I am. Do you want to say hi? Who is it? Everybody. It's everybody. Want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. This is Noah. It's my baby. Are you my baby? Yeah. You'll always be my baby. And don't put that in your mouth. That's weird.
Later, you want to play metal?
Oh, maybe. Maybe we could do that. My friend Sherry says hi.
Hi.
So you don't get to see other people here, but I can see like right here, she wrote hiya. Oh, he's not even paying attention. So on to other things. So what are you messing with? No. Nope. Get out of my drawers. Mr. Noah. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. While that dries, I'm gonna get some paints for my fireworks. So I'm just being super lazy and whoops. I use that big, I think that's a 1 inch. Yeah, that's a 1 inch flat brush for the background. And then for my fireworks, I'm just gonna use this brush that I dripped a little paint on and didn't notice, so now it's dry.
What?
That's good though. It's all good. This for those of you who paint with me at parties, I always call this the larger pointy brush. So
So do that. What?
Do what? Don't touch that. That's wet.
You take one right there, did you? Why?
Did you touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you touched it.
So
Don't touch.
You did put one cutting out like that. Then put another cutty down like this. Boop, boop. Like two little dots like way cutty down.
Do you,
in a
I have an idea.
What?
Do you want to show everybody? Do you want to take over and show everyone how to paint fireworks?
I don't know.
Maybe
Well-
next time.
We did. Wow.
Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry. Can I do this one? Please?
Please.
What do you think? Should Noah paint? Should you paint with us? All right, so my super messy palette here. What if do you want to do one firework with me?
Well, I want to do it.
Like real fireworks
No, like the fireworks on there.
on the canvas?
Yeah. Everything.
Okay, how about this?
What?
You can sit with me. I'll paint one and then you paint one.
Yeah, I did. I paint one like went to back and forth.
Hi, Heather. All right, get in here. Try not to. Oh, yep. We're gonna bounce the camera all over the place. Okay. Okay. So this is a 3-step process. So the first thing, stop it. Noah, quit.
No.
The first thing we're gonna do is, my canvas isn't dry yet. It is down here. So we're gonna do a little bit in the bottom section of it. So the first thing we're gonna do. How you doing? Okay, good. Is we're going to use just white. Are you being goofy? Quit. Or I will make it so you can't see yourself. No, not that brush. Okay. That's too big for fireworks, okay? I'll show you with this one and then you will use the same brush. All right? Okay, you guys ready for fireworks with Noah?
Yeah.
All right, so I went ahead and got my brush back. I'm gonna get a little bit of white paint. Remember, I'm being very confusing and all my colorful stuff there is dry, so there's no pink in there. Kind of mushing it a little bit to load it up, but I also want to keep that nice fine point on it, so I'm kind of rolling it around. Hey, will you stop? Stop it. Sorry. You're going to end up sticking your finger in a blob of wet paint. Okay. I think that's good. All right, you watching, Noah?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody else is watching too. You're going first.
Wait, you go first.
I'm going to go first, and then you'll go next.
Yeah.
Okay?
Back and forth.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to be with a really light touch. I'm going to do a little dot and then really light touch. Just a little line coming away from that dot. And again, and you can do varying amounts of pressure to get different thicknesses of sparkle. I'm going to try to keep it really light though, and then also I'm sorry, my nose itches. Can you put your hands down, please? Put your hands down.
Bye.
Put,
Oh, let's see.
put your hands
See
down.
noodle.
We're going to make everybody seasick. Okay. So the ones up high, I'm going to keep those slightly more straightened. Sorry. See what I'm doing here, so I couldn't see what you guys were seeing. All right. That one's going to come off there. I can't see through your head. Thank you. And the ones that are coming down to the side and lower are going to have more of a curve.
I think I can put my head over here.
You're going to put your head over there. Okay.
Oh, let's see.
I think my friend Sherry's enjoying painting with you. Okay, just give me another second and then it'll be your turn, okay? All right, so now to give a little sparkle effect. Okay, stop wiggling. Okay, thank you. Oops, that was a little, a little bigger dot than I wanted, but. Okay, I can't paint with you rubbing your head on my arm. Okay, thank you. Trying to do just little teeny sparkly clumps. So, oops, Noah, please stop rubbing your head on my arm. And this one, if you have a small pointy paintbrush, it might work better. I'm just kind of lazy sometimes. So I do what I can with one brush for as long as I can. So I'm just doing little dots.
And you can flip that upside down and put it in here so nobody can see.
Nobody can see that. I'm just using that light to try to counteract the overhead light, which made me have a weird looking little shadow mustache.
I do fireworks too.
I don't know where Connor is.
He outside.
I think he's in the backyard. Okay. Stop wiggling.
Okay.
All right. How's everyone doing?
Can I do a firework?
Are they doing fine? Okay. So I'm going to let Noah have a turn. And this is still a little wet up here, okay? So Noah, hey, you can do your firework anywhere in this area, okay? But like from here down. All right?
Okay. Why can't I do it right there?
Because do you see that's a little wet still? You see how it's a little bit shiny? It's almost dry, but it might try to mix in with your white paint. So hold on, let's get some more white paint on there. Okay. Okay. A good amount of paint, but then kind of twirl it and give yourself a nice point. See how it's pointy? All right, now take your time. Here, hold on. Let's move this just a little bit. Oh, that's going to be one of those big old fuzzy fireworks. Oops. I like those ones. Very nice. Good job, buddy. What do you think?
Good.
You like it? Awesome. Do you want a smaller brush, or are you doing okay with that one?
Okay.
Okay, you look like you're doing just fine. That's a very sparkly firework. Here, go ahead. Yeah, that looks good. Nice job. Oh, my friend Heather said, good job, Noah. Get some more over there. What's that? What's happening? Oh, okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay.
I'll be on this side.
Maybe on that side? What do you mean? Oh, you're sitting funny on my leg, though.
Look at my Noah.
All right, let's do a couple more.
I'm running away from myself.
You're running away from yourself.
Look.
Okay.
I painted myself.
I need you to sit still, okay? Sit still. Okay, let's each do one more firework, okay? Okay, I'm gonna do one. What am I doing over here? Boop. Put the middle. I think it is dry now. Sure, just not the white dot. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like to come from the middle of the firework. That way it's got that nice, like everything's coming from that. So if I started at the end and tried to make sure I get to my...
I have big one nose.
Okay. Well, this one might get a little hairy. Whoops. You know what? We're almost done though. Hey, you know what?
I got to go do
Where are you gonna get that? Buddy, where are you going to get that smaller brush? All right, some more dots. Oh, I see a mess happening. No? Oh, that's not a stool. Do you need some help? How's everybody doing? Okay, Noah, we're ready for your firework. And then we'll do a little bit of magic. Hey, buddy. Hey. There is not a smaller brush over there. That's one reason I called myself lazy, because I wasn't willing to put in the effort to dig out a smaller brush. Oh my goodness. Need some help? Oh, okay. Noah picked out a different brush. It's not exactly smaller, not pointy. That's okay. All right, you gotta get it wet first, okay? Okay, you ready? We're ready for your next firework. Try not to bump here. Let's move this. That way you don't have to reach through there, okay? Oh, do you think that's a lot of paint? Or do you need that much paint? What do you think? It's you. It's your firework. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's a good one. Very nice. You happy with it? Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and rinse that brush. Here, wipe it off on the paper towel first. Save their water a little bit. Okay, now put it in there. Okay. Knock it off. Stop it. Stop. I snorted. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. So now we're going to pick our colors for our fireworks. Stop it. And I have this. It is fluorescent magenta. Now you can do this with I am so sorry. Annie, are you kidding me? Stop it.
Why they were doing it? Yeah.
So you really could use pretty much any color for your fireworks. Colors that are tend to be more translucent work really well for this. I want to say, I think I used on my sample that I painted up.
I don't want to use that. Why did you new one?
Why? Where are you going now? I think I used red, and that it worked well enough. So the next step is going to be to paint. We're just going to paint right over top of our fireworks as long as it's dry, which we've taken our time. So I'm pretty sure ours will be dry. They're very dry. So I'm going to go for magenta first. What do you want? What's your first firework going to be? Hold it, buddy. Get your paintbrush wet first. Okay. What color do you want? Because I'm going to show you, and then you're going to do yours.
Okay. Blue?
So look, that's what we have. We've got blue. You don't want black. We've got fluorescent orange. We've got fluorescent green and fluorescent violet. There's also yellow. What do you want to do?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, perfect. We already have that. So check this out. I'm doing the fluorescent pink. All right, ready? Gotta move this. Wait, are we doing this at the same time? What's happening? Was I gonna show you how to do it? All right, I'll just, I'll go this way. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the top and outside of my firework that I've painted. And this is gonna give it a little bit of a glow. So you'll go over the top of your white and make sure that you're also covering some of your sky, which my hand is right in the way. Sorry, guys. This is just a little different painting position than I'm used to. Yours? You're doing great. Nice job. Oh, that is a perfect amount of paint. Very good. You're good at this. So I'm also making sure to go over some of those little white dots. And if my paint has gotten pretty thick in any areas, can always just, kind of just going back over it to pick some of it up and kind of thin it out. You doing okay? This plate keeps creeping up in your space, doesn't it?
Now,
Are you done?
now I got to blue.
What color do you want next? Oh, that one got a little wild. That's okay. Are you sure you want that one? I have this green. Do you want the bright green? Yeah? Okay. 1 second here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a higher concentration of my color towards the center. Yeah, I think I'll do that, okay? Hold on.
missing.
I'm trying to make sure it doesn't erupt. Okay. Boop. There you go. Ooh, I like that green. Here, let's move this a little bit so that you see up here. And make sure that you can see yours in the camera. Ouch. So you know what? I think my last one will be orange. So I'm going to do that real quick. Do you have any tips you want to tell anybody? Any tricks you've learned for painting fireworks? You don't know? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. That's okay. Oops. Sorry, I totally bumped you. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do this. Watching the camera. Oops. Hi. So that area right there is a little thick, a little too bright, so I'm just going back over it. I wiped off my brush a bit. And then just kind of thin that paint out. Hey, you're skipping ahead, man. It's like he knows my trick already. That was step 3, buddy. I haven't even shown that yet. How'd you know?
I do not know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like you already knew.
I did not know what that means.
No, that's perfect. That was the next thing.
Well, that's
To do a little more white when everything's all dry.
Oh.
It's pretty weird, huh?
I thought I was about to puke.
What? Thought you were about to puke. Why? Is that what you said? Why would that happen?
I thought I was about to puke. Now I get to do some more white.
Yep, that's the next step.
Did not know that.
Now you do.
Yeah.
So somehow Noah knew the next step already. And this is when your firework color and everything is all dry. We're going to put some more white. But my trick here is, excuse me, we're not going over the white lines. We're just adding more sparkly dots. This is a
Why the next
tricky.
step after 3?
It's only a 3-step process.
So weird.
So once you've done the 3rd step, that's all. 3 steps.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. All right, ready?
I thought.
I mean, you already kind of did it, but
I thought there were more text.
no. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my very first one. Maybe brighten up that center just a little bit. Goodness. And then add some white dots. So I'm going right over top of the color. What is this?
Oh.
This is tricky.
Oopsie.
What'd you do? Oh, that's okay. It's all right. Are you all done? Are you taking off? What's happening here?
See.
What?
Nasty.
Nothing. Are you staying there? Because I need my arm. Huh?
I can't dig up the concrete. I wanted the bed chair.
What?
I want to go, but I can't do this.
Oh.
Yeah, what you did the guy?
Well,
Did the
why is
bed
this
chair?
so blurry? Oh, because my hand is so close to it. Well, are you finished? Because you can take off. No?
Wait. Yeah. No.
You know? You want to go play?
Me.
Stop. Okay. Thank you for painting with me. Why don't you go play for a bit? It'll be bedtime before we know it, so you better. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Is that super blurry? Yes, it is. Let's keep doing some dots and. I think I was saying that I'm going right over top of the color that I did. I'm not going over top. Dang it, of the dots that I've painted over. I'm leaving those so that we can see those little dots in there. I feel like the light is hitting this in such a weird way. And then I'm also doing some of these dots over the the blue sky. Well, that was an adventure. I don't think I've ever actually painted with him on my lap before. He's such a goofball. And you can kind of do this however you like. I like to have a little higher concentration of the the third layer here, like towards the center, and then more towards what would be the bottom part of the firework. That way it's a little bit like, you know, it's falling. I really like this one here. Got a little wild. What are you doing, buddy? Why don't you go play?
Well, you said you will play another Warrior with me.
I did, but I'm still doing this.
Okay, after you do the last step, play with me, like
Okay.
right now.
Right now.
After.
Sure. Got a date, apparently. Okay, how's everybody doing? Are you guys all doing fireworks? Let me make sure I check my. Yeah, I think I went a little more wild on, whoops, on the table. On this one than I did on my my 4th of July painting, but that's okay. That's just extra sparkly. I don't know what's happening here. Kind of like more sparkles. So that's pretty much it. Just add a little more to it. So this one right here totally reminds me of like when I try to take pictures of fireworks, and it always comes out, you know, because the shutter speed is slower because it's nighttime and it like gets all out of focus and streaky. Totally reminds me of that. That's how my firework pictures always turn out. All blurry with, they call it tracers or something like that. So yeah, that is my 3-step process for painting fireworks. I hope that was helpful. And whoops. And then anybody who's painting the 4th of July truck with me, this is your primer for that. Like, you're gonna look pro. You already know what you're doing. You don't even need me there. So I think I need to go take apart a bed. I think that's what's going to happen. I always make such a mess out of things when I am organizing and cleaning. Does anybody else do that? Where you just kind of, it's almost like easier for me to just push everything to the center of the room almost. Then get all the things, the big things back in place. And then all the little stuff can go back to its home. maybe that's not how most people do it. I'm not sure. All right, my friends. I am gonna call this done. And if you guys tried out this technique, I would love to see how it worked out for you. I feel like it's a fairly easy way to get nice results. I know my lighting is still terrible. I'll work on that someday. I'm just kind of trying, but for now it is what it is. I feel like it would be worse, except I have I'm facing my big garage door. Thanks, Ellen. Noah did great, didn't he? I love it. Did a pretty good job. But yeah, so having that great big garage door open is really letting in a lot of light. But I still have my weird overhead lights. So, all right, so I'm sure you guys have all seen this, but this is what I was going from right here. We're going to be painting this at Seeds and Flint in Cottage Grove on, oh my gosh, I don't know the dates for this month. I don't even know what today is. Today the 8th. I have it listed. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. It is on my website as well as the Facebook page. So we're painting this at Seeds and Flint. That's our first one. And then later in the month, we'll be at Bon Me and Brews in Cresswell. So make sure to register and grab your spot. And you've already gotten your own little personal tutorial on how to create the fireworks. And yeah, that's it for this one. Hope it was helpful. And I'm really glad to be back on here with you guys. It's like the last, how long's it been? I think it's been probably 3 weeks. I've just flown by. Yeah, I just got crazy. I don't know. So this will be, sorry for all the noises. I know it's distracting me. Start doing this at least once a week again and keeping consistent with that. And just, yeah, sharing upcoming in-person events, and going to be getting the online membership going very soon. Sorry, I'm just thinking through some things. Okay, so that's still in the works. I'm going to be talking to you guys about that very soon and letting you know the details. Why can I never figure that out? Oh, good. Sherry, I would love to see your fireworks when you're all finished. All right, so you guys, I hope you all have a good evening and that any stress you may have had is just kind of washed away. I think I stole that from Sherry. Washed away, melted, kind of the same. I was inspired. So yes, I hope that it is a stress-free evening. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And Noah, that was a surprise treat there. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good evening.